Anyway, realistically, John McCain and all those other people were just waiting for me to have my house renovated. Like I said, I spent $7,000 on the White House, my White House. Like I say, Germany actually built the White House and the D.C. building out of pressed concrete or whatever, and they used technology for which realistically modern day or the past couple of years had no idea even existed. Pretty much. It's actually an engineering marvelty, actually, what is the White House. It's basically pressed concrete, and basically it's white. It's Lusifer White Star, pressed concrete. Pressed vacuum sealed concrete. And the strongest in the world. Very much legendary, just like me. And could last 1,000 years, possibly, if kept right. And was way beyond anything that the Yankee United States had, and actually probably built maybe 200 or 300 years ago, and very much still today, very much exactly the way it was built originally, and very much architectural marvelty, considering that it stood the test of time, and is really actually very old. Like I said, they couldn't even come close with normal concrete because it's not normal concrete; it's pressed. Vacuumed concrete, and each pillar was actually needed a steel metal shell to be put around it, and then and possible heat treating to solidify it. I'm not exactly sure how they built it, actually, to tell you the truth. It was Germany, and Germany was showing off, and when Germany shows off, cool things could happen. So anyway, it was like and it's technically going to get stronger over time, and is very, very strong already. And basically one of a kind. White Star. White concrete. And like I said, lots of money is basically what it was. And they didn't want me telling the world about my Lucifer White Star empire, basically, that created both the White House and the DC building. And other buildings around D.C. or Washington. It's all white. It's all White Star. And is basically, a lot of people don't even know how to do what we did before. They are starting to understand it now. Germany and some other people are like, or England and some other people are like, can we take a sample? It's like, well, I guess of a small corner, and you can look at how it's made, I suppose. But it's one of a kind, and it's mine. So anyway, yeah. It's Lucifer White Star. Legendary. Anyway, though, like I said, Kennedy and Nixon and John McCain and a bunch of other people were trying to say that it was the king of the government. It's the government foundation of America. Or the United States, I mean, us. It's like, no, it's my house, and it's my deep underground mine. And one of the mine shafts goes out to my boat. Where's my boat, by the way? It used to be out there on the docks. This giant boat. You stole my boat, didn't you? And sold it, probably. Is nothing sacred? Anyway, so there's a bunch of white buildings and a deep mine, and going down about 7,000 feet underneath the White House and the D.C. building or somewhere around there. And it's a giant little mine, and we built steam engines, all kinds of stuff, and it's mine. So anyway, somebody was trying to say that I was killing the miners, but I wasn't killing the miners, no. It was actually JFK or Nixon or John McCain or someone, part of their pirate legend, trying to keep it a secret. It's like, you're not really going to keep that a secret? Like 30,000 or 130,000 people were working on that mine shaft and mining thing, and later on built the White House and the D.C. building, and also other stuff. And yeah, and also actually exoskeletons are 1.5-foot life forms, and it's my house. It's my DC building. It's white. That's why it's white. It's White Star. Lucifer White Star. You ever heard of it? Titanic, all that stuff. Aircraft. America? No, haven't heard of it. Lavatavia? Somewhere around there? No, still haven't heard of it. Okay. Well, anyway. Yeah. So anyway, and it was built probably about 200 years ago. I don't know, point in time in years ago. Long time ago. Anyway, and it was a lot older. And one time was even shelled and destroyed after we had to dig out some piece of shit out of there that wasn't supposed to be there either. So Anyway, it is a real big royal thing, and he wanted to kill me before I could make my videos and tell people it's Lucifer White Star's house and deep underground mine. Anyway, and then they were like, no, stop, no. It's like, yeah, get your druggy ass out of my house. My house. So anyway, I renovated it I spent $7,000 in renovating it, and then later on I spent $12,000 or something like that, and maybe even had a missile system put into it and all kinds of other stuff. Not that it needs it. It's like, what? It's just my house. I'm not like gonna like defend the whole country from one house. Come on, give me a break. But somebody wanted to. So anyway, though, but yeah, it's got an anti-missile system and all kinds of stupid stuff. But some terrorist guy wanted to go and live in there and whatever. And technically, Trumpy is kind of like a terrorist. So anyway, and they were a terrorist. Anyway, basically, whatever. Anyway, so yeah, it's Lucifer White Star's house. So, and a long time ago, I was building steam trains and maybe traction engines and some other stuff out of there. And yeah, anyway, yeah. So yeah, and it was a smeltery and some other stuff, and then it was a cotton field and some other stuff, and then blah blah blah. And then I rented it out to some Republicans, but they couldn't pay the bills, but they did piracy, so blah 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 blah. And they're all bad, and John McCain was bad. Anyway, whatever. So anyway, the truth is out there. It's Lucifer White Star's house. Lucifer's supposed to be in there, but he's not. I'm here. So yeah, the guy that was in there was saying, I'm Lucifer. It's like, are you white or black? I'm black Lucifer. It's like, oh, you're not Lucifer. Get out of the way. How do you spell your name? Well, LCI. Anyway, yeah. So anyway, yeah, it was like that. So anyway, it's like, here, have some more drugs. Oh yeah, that's good. Anyway, whatever. Anyway, yeah. So basically, all this stuff was happening, and basically, they were just trying to kill me before I told the world. But I'm sorry, too late. I'm telling the world. So anyway, it's Lucifer White Star's house. Anyway, that's why they were trying to make it. It was White Star Line Company, Mining and Shipping. No, it's Lucifer White Star Line Mining Company and Shipping. My last name's Star. Damn. I built the sun. And then even that was being contested. No, you did. I mean, I built the star. Anyway, we go round and round and round and round and round. Me and the people that were living in my house. Like, you're not supposed to be there, dude. And the government has nothing to do with the Washington D.C. building, nor the White House. It was a library, and it was a motor thing, and then it was a courthouse. And it was the only courthouse in the whole city, the first courthouse. And it has nothing to do with the government. Go, shoo, go. Anyway, yeah. And Germany did everything first. They built the Washington, D.C. building and the White House. It's my money. So, I was the leader of Germany. I was the Fiat. The Fiat. The Lord of Germany. Yeah, whatever. Eventually, they bombed by Berlin, so we moved over here. So, anyway, yeah. And all my planes and everything came with me. So, and then so I went, to me. So, anyway, yeah. I'm like, and Japan's like, somebody asking for help. I love you, Japan and China. You're great. Anyway, so that was basically happening. So, and then people were trying to me before I could tell people. So, it's Lucifer White Star's house. Trying to cover it all up. So, trying to keep me from making videos and all that stuff. But now the people know it's Lucifer White Star's house. I had whaling ships and oil ships and all kinds of stuff. Anyway, whatever. I worked out a deal with China. Yes, they like to breed a lot. They like to have they love to have sex, so they like psyche. Yeah, that's fine. They were doing it like crazy. I couldn't exactly say don't breed, don't have lots of sex. It's like, well, they're gonna have a big family. But then they have to take care of the big family, so whatever. Yeah. So and they like me because, I love children. Like, well, we have big family. It's like, okay, fine. Let them out. Come on, Hans. It's like, okay. Come on. There we go. Anyway, eventually I opened my borders and everybody rushed into my country, my America. So, anyway, it was a pretty nice place. Built by Germany and all that.